So let's talk about pre-construction condominium. What is the advantage? If you have not subscribed to my YouTube channel, please do so, and don't forget to press the bell icon so that you can be notified for my next video, which can be very informative, or sometime we do fun moment too. My strong recommendation, pre-construction condominium is very suitable for the investors. Few simple reasons. You are putting your down payment in very small and easy installments. Majority of the times, builders are giving you the option to put up your down payment in 5%, 5%, 5%, and 5% in 4 installments in at least 2 to 3 years. There are few builders who give you an option to put 2.5% as well. So it becomes so easy to make an investment because of the long time span of your deposits. Now, second big advantage, you are taking liberty with time. You are buying the property today and your closing is going to be 3 to 4 years after. So it is basically a leverage of time. By the time you get the possession of the property, you don't need to worry about the tenant. You don't need to worry about your mortgage payments. You don't need to worry about your property taxes. You don't need to worry about any maintenance on the property. And let's say if you get the closing 4 to 5 years after, by the time the property value has gone up. So it is always good to buy pre-con condominium as an investment. The other big advantage of buying the pre-con condominiums that you have a lot of option to choose from various layout plans. Either you can buy 1 bedroom, 1 plus den, 2 bedroom, or 2 plus den. Lot of inventory is available with the builder, so you have much better options. Also, you get an opportunity to choose the color, decor, cabinets, and appliances as per your own choice. You can also choose how much money you want to spend on the upgrades, and you get a fresh, beautiful look to your condominium. Also, there are a lot many people who want to be the first owner, the first person to enter into that condominium. So it is a very suitable option for them. So let's talk about the disadvantages of pre-con condominiums. You don't get the keys right away. You don't get the rental income. Sometime you get stuck up because builder is delaying the closing, and also you are buying something without physically looking at it because it has not been made yet. So I'm pretty sure these pros and cons will help you to make the right decision. Either you should buy a pre-construction condominium or not. Now let's talk about resale condominium. As I earlier said, I'm not a very big fan of it, but still looking into today's market situation, I recommend to many of those buyers who cannot afford to go and buy a house in today's market. It is still better to buy something rather than paying money on to rent. The biggest advantage of buying a resale condominium is if you are a first time home buyer or you are buying the property for yourself, you don't have to listen to the nagging of notorious landlords. So you actually own this property of your own and you can really enjoy it the way you want. Another big advantage, you can rent this property and start getting the rental income right away. Also, you start building up your own equity into that property. The another big advantage, if you are buying the condominium for yourself, you don't need to worry about cutting the grass and cleaning the snow. Also, you get a free security guard in many of the buildings and he is there to welcome your guests over there. Renting out a condominium is a little bit safer than renting out a freehold townhouse or another detached or semi-detached house, because the notorious tenants, they normally avoid the condominium buildings to rent as they are little scared of the security guard and other people's interference over there. So resale condominium is a little bit easier to flip as compared to pre-con condominium, because over there you might need to get permission from the builder if you are selling it on assignment, whereas in resale you don't need to get anybody's permission. You can make your own decision and can make some quick money onto it. I'm sure this information will help you to make the right decision as per your own conditions and circumstances. If you ask for my suggestions, I strongly recommend to buy a pre-con condominium for the investment purpose if you are not a kind of person who wants to take the botheration of the tenants. Whereas if you can take those challenges, you can of course buy a resale condominium as well for the investment purpose. But my strong recommendation is, especially for first time buyers, if you don't have that much money to buy a semi-detached or detached house, at least buy a condominium so that you can start building your own equity and can get on to the next level to buy a semi-detached or detached for yourself after 2 or 3 years. There are some cons of buying resale condominium. You start paying your maintenance fees right away, which I personally believe majority of the time is little bit on the higher side. Also, normally you don't get the newer buildings where a lot of resale is happening. Also, many times there is a danger of having the special assessment by the condominium corporation, which can be an additional expense for you. So you have to be very thoughtful and assess all these pros and cons before making a decision to buy in pre-construction versus resale. I'm pretty sure you like the content of this video. Please do not hesitate to share with others, and also subscribe to my YouTube channel Rise with Raman, and don't forget to press the bell icon so that we can notify you for the next video.